Breaking free from procrastination, the 5-minute rule. Aman sat at his desk, staring at the blank page on his laptop screen. The blinking cursor seemed to mock him. He had a major project due in 3 days, but instead of working on it, he found himself scrolling through social media, watching videos, and convincing himself that he would start in just 5 minutes. Hours had slipped away, and guilt weighed on him like a heavy chain. "Why do I always do this to myself?" he muttered under his breath. Just then, his roommate, Vikram, walked in and saw the frustration on his face. "Procrastinating again?" Vikram asked with a knowing smile. "Am insight?" "Yeah, I don't know why, but I just can't start. It feels too overwhelming." Vikram chuckled and sat beside him. "Let me tell you a trick that changed my life. It's called the 5-minute rule. Instead of thinking about finishing the whole project, just tell yourself you'll work on it for 5 minutes. That's it. After 5 minutes, if you still don't feel like continuing, you can stop." Aman frowned. "That's it. Just 5 minutes." "Yes," Vikram said. "The hardest part is starting. Once you begin, your brain gets into the flow, and most of the time, you won't want to stop." Aman was skeptical, but decided to give it a shot. He set a timer for 5 minutes and forced himself to type just a few sentences. At first, it felt like a struggle, but soon his thoughts started flowing. Before he knew it, the 5-minute timer went off, but he didn't stop. He was in the zone. 2 hours later, he had completed a significant portion of his project. He leaned back in his chair, amazed. "I actually did it," he whispered. Vikram grinned. "It's never about motivation. It's about action. Start small, and the rest will follow." From that day on, Aman made the 5-minute rule his secret weapon. He realized that procrastination wasn't a lack of discipline, it was just fear of starting. And once he broke that initial barrier, success was just a few steps away. Lesson: stop waiting for motivation. Start for just 5 minutes and watch the magic happen.